Today, it is Never Have I Ever School Edition, so let's get started. Never have I ever laughed so hard in class I got in trouble. Never have I ever pretended to understand a topic I didn't. Never have I ever cheated on a test. Never have I ever called a teacher mom or dad by mistake. Never have I ever forgotten my homework and blamed someone else. Never have I ever used Google during an online class. Never have I ever had a crush on a teacher. Never have I ever eaten lunch during class. Never have I ever faked being sick to skip school. Never have I ever drawn something inappropriate in my notebook. Never have I ever lied about finishing an assignment. Never have I ever peeked at someone's answer during a test. Never have I ever accidentally sent a message about a teacher to that teacher. Never have I ever gotten caught passing a note in class. Never have I ever spied on someone's locker. Never have I ever hidden my report card from my parents. Never have I ever pretended my mic wasn't working on Zoom. Never have I ever gotten detention and didn't tell my parents. Never have I ever cried in the school bathroom. Never have I ever been sent out of class for laughing too much. Never have I ever swapped lunches with a friend. Never have I ever played a prank on a classmate. Never have I ever gotten in trouble with my best friend. Never have I ever formed a fake study group just to hang out. Never have I ever made a TikTok during school hours. Never have I ever secretly recorded a funny teacher moment. Never have I ever shared answers with my bestie. Never have I ever helped my friend sneak out of class. Never have I ever gave someone a fake excuse to skip gym. Never have I ever whispered answers during a quiz. Never have I ever finished my homework during another class. Never have I ever memorized test answers instead of learning. Never have I ever got full marks without studying. Never have I ever helped someone else cheat. Never have I ever used AI or ChatGPT for homework. Never have I ever submitted someone else's assignment as mine. Never have I ever wrote answers on my hand. Never have I ever guessed all the answers and still passed. Never have I ever hacked the school Wi-Fi. Never have I ever pretended to read during silent reading. Never have I ever fallen asleep in class. Never have I ever forgotten my own name during roll call. Never have I ever answered a question loudly and got it wrong. Never have I ever tripped in front of the whole class. Never have I ever worn mismatched socks to school. Never have I ever had gum stuck in my hair. Never have I ever accidentally walked into the wrong classroom. Never have I ever got caught doodling in my notebook. Never have I ever blamed my pet for not doing homework. Never have I ever talked back to a teacher and regretted it.